What's your name and which organization you represent here?
Well, my name's right Hon.Babangida as Nguroje, the former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, and now the immediate past chairman of Nigerian Investment Promotion Commission.
So actually, you you have a vast knowledge from the background you have in terms of business opportunities and attracting business to Nigeria. So, how do you think Nigeria and other African countries, particularly, can benefit themselves within themselves before talking about the other continent, which you also talk about it?
Well, as you know now, Nigeria is one of the most populous countries we have in Africa, and we have enormous potentials in terms of investment, in terms of trade and investment within the African continent. And the government is working tirelessly hard to make sure that there's enabling environment that will promote, facilitate trade and investment within and outside the country. And right now, the government has initiated so many reforms that is geared towards making Nigeria to be an investment destination.
So actually, you have a dual experience as a legislature and as the immediate chairman of the Nigerian Export Promotion Council.
Investment.
Okay, Investment Promotion Council. So, what do you think Nigeria and other countries like Bangladesh can do together so that they can benefit mutually?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we can do to benefit mutually because we have similar economy in the sense that Bangladesh, there's enormous potential in mineral resources in Bangladesh, such as gas, coal, and in Nigeria too we have this kind of potentials. So we need to come together, and where we have comparative advantage over them, we exploit that. Where they have comparative advantage over us, then they exploit that, so that there will be that mutual beneficial relationship in terms of trade and investment, so that both economies can be more productive and there will be more employment in the economy.
So, during your tenure as the chairman of Nigerian Investment Promotion Council,
Yeah.
what can you describe as an achievement? What investment were you able to drive to Nigeria?
Well, if you check the record, we have influenced so many investment into this country, like the OCP fertilizer from Morocco. It was during our own time, and even if you look at the rating, Transparency Initiative rated us from number 6, from 76 to almost number 1 position, and we did what we call compendium of all investment, books of investment. And Compendium book is the book that galvanizes all the investment potentials in this country and within the African region, so that Nigeria can be a prepared destination for investors to come and invest. And in the book, we highlighted some key critical aspect of the economy, some targeted specific investment that this country need to focus on. And you can even remember when COVID started, then we did a lot of local investment, domestic DDI, in collaboration with our FDI partners to make sure that there's so many investment coming into the country. And that is what made Nigeria at that time to be one of the largest economy, if you can remember, from 2020, 2021, 2023. I think we did quite impressive jobs.
So, for the benefit of Nigerians in diaspora and the other countries that want to invest in Nigeria, what is the functions or responsibility or mandate of the Nigerian Investment Promotion Council?
Well, for investors coming to invest in this country, one of our key mandate at the NIPC is to facilitate, promote, encourage investment within and outside the country. And our mandate is anchored on some 4 basic principles. One, there's what we call policy advocacy, investment promotion, investment facilitation, and creating attractive image in terms of investment for investors to come and invest in the country.
So many investors complain of bottlenecks when they come to invest in Nigeria. Many of them were convinced to come and invest, but when they come, some issues are making them uncomfortable to do the investment. So, what advice do you have to Nigerian government so that to make investment as easy as says this policy of making investment easy, policies that makes investment easier?
Yeah, I think with the government initiated a lot of reforms in order to make investment to be much more easier in the country. That is why we introduced what we call one-stop investment center. One-stop investment center is a center that coordinates and galvanizes all the regulatory operational aspect of investment, so that the investor can come and register a company, do the necessary registration within a specific period of time and in a particular specific location. You don't need to go from one point to another. You just do all the regulatory aspect in one location. That is why it is called One-Stop Investment Center. At the same time, we created some platforms like the e-platform in such a way that you can even do some business registrations in terms of investment from your own comfort zone without you moving from one point to another. And at the same time, the government created what we call PABEC, Presidential Enabling Environment for Ease of Doing Business, so that more investors will be comfortable to come and invest in this country. And as you know, in Nigeria, the rate of investment is very high because there's what we call ROI, return on investment, which is around 35 to 45%, which is one of the highest in sub-Saharan Africa and in the whole world. So that makes us to be an attractive destination for investors to come and invest in the country.
Thank you, Right Honorable,
Thank you,
for taking your time.
Thank you. You are welcome, sir. Thank you very much.